what role, uh, like how much government involvement is there in like what happens with what you do, as far as how much? I mean, it's
Not
subsidies or any of that kind of stuff or regulations that you've had to deal with.
there are. Well, of course, they did away with the controls on tobacco. Now you can raise as much as you want wherever you want. It used to be acreage, then it went to poundage, then it went to whoever they want can raise it. But it was so expensive to get into raising it, building barns and equipment to do it, and know how to do it. The government has some controls. There's payments on how much corn you raise. If you raise more corn or beans, but as far as them telling you what you can do or not do, there isn't much of that.
Now, is that across the board? That's how it is, or is it because of a certain way that you chose to run the business here?
Everybody works under the same rules.
Right.
It's just we don't raise that much grain or anything.
Okay.
The only thing the government wants to do, you got to report everything you do. You have to go out and by a certain date, line out on those aerial maps, what's planted in each field, what you're doing, how much you planted, when you planted it. They just want to know what you're doing, I guess, to keep track of estimates of how much corn and stuff's going to be produced. They do want to keep track of what's going on.
Has corn always been like the big thing?
I don't know if corn or beans have been bigger. The ethanol thing shot this corn thing out of control there for a few years, but when's the last time you heard about ethanol?
Yeah.
They get hot and heavy on a thing for a while, and then it falls out of the news. They get on something else. We're worried about the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico right now.
Right.
Leave something else alone for a while. See what comes up. Of course, the war and getting out of Iraq was the big thing there for several years. Well, we're basically out of Iraq, but now we're in Afghanistan and not any better. So I don't know. Kind of depends what the news people want to put on the front page.
Yeah.